Okay, there is no need for any slides or anything, just dive directly into the demo. Okay, this is the beginning of the demo. Just show this side of the phone and show this is off, ringer is off. The number one is ringer must be on. Okay, turn the ringer on. Okay, like this is on, and you will see the on is, this is off and this is on. It must be on, and then the volume should be maximum. Okay, the volume should be all the way to the maximum, so you can use the practice feature. This is the most common problem, and you need to make sure the ringer is on and the volume is to the maximum. And when you speak during practice, your mouth should be close to this side of the phone in order for this recording to work properly. Okay, let's begin on the first feature. This is the lessons tab, and you have different chapters, and each chapters has mini lessons which is 2 to 4 minutes in duration, and you can play this lesson.
The vowels in the English alphabet are...
You can pause it, you can change the duration slider, and then
but you'll also hear additional vowel sounds.
Play it from anywhere. And also the third thing is, make sure this volume is to the maximum. Okay, number one is the ringer, number two is the volume of the device here to the max, and also make sure it's maximum while you are actually in the practice mode. Okay, so those things must be mentioned in the beginning of the demo. Okay, now let's go back to the lessons. You can adjust the duration slider and play the lesson from anywhere, and you can adjust the volume if you need to adjust depending on whether you have a headphones or just listening from the speaker. So the lessons are contains many lessons, and it has mini lessons. And then the play all. So the lessons tab is for the case when you're on the go. It's customized for mobile context. So while you're waiting in a post office, or when you're on the go, you have a few minutes, you just study the different lessons, right? And the play all feature is when you have a lot of time. Maybe you're in the gym or you're in a flight and you have a lot of time, and you can listen for half an hour or 45 minutes or more. You can go through the several different chapters here, and it all plays in one. Entire chapter plays in just one segment. This segment is 46 minutes in duration, so as you can see. And then the practice session is where you practice your accent and compare it with a native speaker. It's one thing when you just repeat a word or say a sentence and you listen to your own voice versus what you actually hear when you record your voice, and you compare your voice to that of the native speaker and see how close it is, and correct any mistakes. So let's pick one of these things. Let's say active.
Active.
Active. Active. So for practice, you need to be close to the you need to have your mouth close to the thing in order to make it work. Let's say
adjoin.
So this is play. The blue button is play. The green is recording. I'm going to record. Adjoin. So I have to keep my mouth close to this place, microphone here. Okay. You don't need headphone if you're using an iPhone, but you need a headphone if you're using an iPod Touch does not have a built-in microphone, whereas the iPhone does. So if you're using an iPhone, you need to speak through the microphone, through the headphone, in order for you to use this recording feature. And this orange button will be enabled once you record, and then when you press this,
Adjoin.
So you can compare your voice and your accent to that of the native speaker, and you can keep doing this repeatedly until you're satisfied. Okay, that's the practice feature. And then you also have built-in help, and you can go through this thing. There are common troubleshooting tips and how to use all these features, what each of the buttons do, and so on. Okay, for send feedback is you can send email to the support, request feature enhancements, and any problems you may be having. You can contact support anytime. And also, if you are happy with this product and you want to write a review, please click on this write a review, and this will take you to the App Store, and click on write a review again, and then it will prompt you for a password. To log into your iTunes account, enter the password, and you can rate it and leave your review. And also there is tell a friend feature. It will allow you to email a friend, and you can share the link to this British Action iPhone app with your friends. You may also be interested in American Accent iPhone app, and you can check this thing out in the App Store by clicking on this American Accent iPhone app. So that's it.